And joining us, all about kitty cats as well, Dr. Melanie Bonder, Downtown Toronto Cat Clinic. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
So before we go any further with information, you've got two kittens, one on top of the other right here. And there's actually 4 here with us today, but 2 are resting in the crate, which is a comfortable place. So where did these 2 come, where did all 4 come from?
So they come from Forever Home Cat Rescue, and these were abandoned kittens, and they were born with no tails.
Yeah, I noticed that. I hate to say, can we see the back end, but there's no tail. Is that a genetic challenge? It's not a flaw. There's no flaw in that, in anything about kitties.
It's pretty cute without a tail. No, I mean, medically it shouldn't be an issue.
Is it something that cats need if they're, you know, in the wild, they're not domesticated, if you do let them out? I mean, what purpose does a tail serve for a cat?
I mean, the tail, I don't think serves a specific, like they still have balance, they could still run away.
And they don't need to keep warm, because you really shouldn't leave your cat out for long. Some animals, their tail wraps around them to keep them warm. Very cute. And look at this little one right here.
Yeah, this is a little
fast
runt.
asleep, and we'll get a little, oh, that's the runt.
Yeah, that's the runt.
So when you say really that's the runt, what does that mean? I know that the obvious is that it's the smallest in the litter, but is it the weakest as well?
Sometimes, depending on, she's a little thin, this little girl, so we need to beef her up a little bit, but she could be healthy. Just right now she's a little tiny than the other ones, but doesn't mean that she's not going to be healthy.
And where are they right now? Are they at your clinic, or are they in a foster home?
They're at my clinic for the last day or so, and then they're going to go into a foster home.
Nice, very good. So you're just a guardian angel, step 1. Nicely done. So they're going to relax, and at some point they'll be ready for adoption. And where should people go if they want to find out more about these 4
They could call the clinic, Downtown Toronto Cat Clinic, or on the website Forever Home Cat Rescue.
Great. One of the things that people are challenged by are scratching and clawing kittens and furniture, and a lot of people, and I'm one of them, would never even think of having claws removed. Never, ever, ever would I ever do that. But there's got to be a way to protect your furniture and have the cat understand that this isn't a good place to scratch, and this is a good place to scratch. So you brought in some items that are really great for scratching. There's a scratching post. What is it about that material that cats want to scratch?
So that's the rope material, and it depends on the cat. Some cats like the rope material. This is the carpet material, so it depends. It's quite, you know, they like to get their nails into it.
Yeah.
And they actually like to climb that. This is also corrugated cardboard, so it really depends on the cat. So I usually tell my clients to try a few different options.
Do they really like this?
My cat loves that.
In the house, and the cats went phooey on you. I'm going back to the couch.
You could also put catnip on it as well, but what you want to do is deter them from the spots that they're going on. So you could use a double-sided tape, because it feels sticky, so they don't like that kind of feeling when they're going to scratch. And then
so
you could
would you wrap your couch with this? I mean,
well, usually it's usually it's a corner. You can wrap your whole couch, but usually it's a corner, usually not the whole couch.
And this is during training time too, you know. And I know this works. When I do this in the kitchen, they run for cover. Especially this. It just drives them crazy.
Yeah, they definitely don't like that. So you could tape that to like your couch, or if there's a carpet that they're going on, because they won't like that material. And then you would put the scratching post nearby.
Is this something that's all around your house? If we come to visit, do you have scratching posts and tin foil everywhere?
I only have 4 cats, and only 1 cat scratches, and she loves this.
Why do they scratch? What are they trying to do?
It's natural for them to scratch, and they'll scratch when they're happy. When you come home, they'll do that big stretch and scratch. It's natural for them to do that.
Nice. And it also helps them to trim their nails, I guess. Speaking of which, now it's on a black blanket. I'm not sure whether we can catch this, but it's called Soft Paws, and they fit over the nails, but they don't have the pointed end, and they're affixed to the cat's nails?
Yeah, basically fake nails for cats. So we use a little bit of glue, and then we stick them onto the nails, and they stay on for about 6 weeks. And so this way, when they go to scratch, they're not going to damage your furniture. And we do have a lot of clients doing them at home, as well as you can bring your cat into the clinic for that as well.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be able to handle that, nor would the cats. And is it safe? I mean,
it's very safe.
The glue that's used is not toxic for them?
No.
How long does that last on the nails?
It will last about 4 to 6 weeks when the nail grows out.
Here's a novel idea.
Nail
Trim your cat's nails.
that we teach clients on the first visit on how to actually get the nail out so we could see what the nail looks like and get them used to the paws being touched, and then we teach them how to nail trim, because that's really, really important.
So important. And also wear your glasses when you're doing it if you need glasses.
Because you don't want to cut the blood vessel there. There's also a really great website called mykitten.ca that owners can go to, and they give you lots of tips on socialization. It even sends you reminders when to bring your kitten to the vet, and you just need to log on, and they'll actually send you a little kitten kit as well.
That's great, and that's something you believe in, so that's, you know, you're a well-known vet, so there you go.
Thank you.
And one of the things that we do talk about, and that is declawing. Why are you against it? I know why I'm against it, but why are you against that? Unless it's an absolute life-saving necessity.
I mean, to be honest with you, I really tried to explain to people what the procedure is. I mean, it's basically amputation, and it is painful, although if we do it, we use very heavy pain medications.
And if there's an alternative,
so we try to teach people, we do the soft paws and the training to the scratching post. We really try not to have people declaw their cats anymore.
Start as a kitten.
Yeah.
Great. Let's go to the phones. We have Livia in Etobicoke with a question. Hi, Livia.
Hi.
Hi, what's your question? Welcome, by the way.
Thank you. I have my daughter visiting, staying with me temporarily, and with her 2 cats. So one of the cats did her business on my floor.
Oh. And was the litter box nearby, or?
Yes, it was.
Oh.
So, never... You know, it was quite devastating.
Yeah. So, what do you think?
I had to clean up.
Yeah, I'm sure it wasn't a good time for you.
I just wonder what the reason for that is, because apparently these 2 cats are very well trained.
Yes, and also what's the solution? So, what is the reason, Melanie? What's the solution?
I mean, there could be various different reasons. I mean, the cats are new to your home, so they may need to be, you know, put into one room so that they're more comfortable. Maybe they're a bit stressed out. You could try some feel-away diffuser, which decreases anxiety. And it could be a medical issue. I'm not sure, you know, if it continues, then I would definitely be going to the veterinarian and seeing if there is a medical issue going on.
Sounds like, though, back to basics, your very first suggestion, if this is a new place for them and they've got space and they're not used to it, a bedroom maybe with an ensuite that's just for them for a while. How long? A couple of weeks, and then they're just
depending on the cat, but it could be a week to, you know, 2 weeks, and then you could let them out like maybe for 10 minutes and then put them back in, and make sure that the litter box is clean and that it's the same litter that they were using before.
Smart. We've got Teresa in Scarborough. Quick question, if that's all right with you, Teresa. Hi, Teresa. I think that Teresa may be dealing with the issue, whatever it was. Vaccinations, how important is it for kitty cats? You know, if you're not going to let them outside, why do you need to vaccinate your cats?
Well, the general cat vaccine is important because still, if your cat gets sick and needs to go to be hospitalized, we need them to still be protected against the upper respiratory tract viruses and panleukopenia.
Good answer. Thank you so much, and it's a pleasure to have you here. Great information, beautiful kitty cats.
Thank you.
Thank you.